You were a star child, let your light shine for all the world. When you open your mouth to reveal a pearl, let it shine more, just to light the path. If it don't add up, man, just do the math. If it ain't for you, let it pass on through.
How you doing? This is Terrion Wilson, aka your boy, Brotha T, here with another one. So we like to call this channel T's Life Tree. And on this channel, we like to drop pine cones of wisdom for you. Now, if you don't know what that is, just stick around, stay on the channel, and you'll get it. I want you to do me a favor before we start. I need you to like and subscribe. Because when you like and subscribe, we can continue to give you that knowledge and those pine cones of wisdom that I know you love so much. And some of you out there, you can't stand them and you still coming back for more. And I appreciate it. I want to send a special shout out to all my haters, right? And this is going to sound strange to you, but I really appreciate you giving me the energy, right? Positive or negative, because when you watch me and you give me your negative energy, I like to transmute it and turn it into a positive. And actually, I want you to stay and keep coming back, even if you don't like me, even if you have something against me, because I want you to ultimately get this knowledge and become a better person. Once you become a better person, then you can apologize to me later. All right, so this is your man, Brotha T. I just wanted to stop in and say some kind words to those that take their time to watch this platform, because I know I say it all of the time, but I really mean it from the bottom of my heart, that I look at time as the most precious thing that we have. It's the most expensive thing that you can actually pay to somebody. That's, you know, it's more of an expense using your time than actually giving people money. So if you're spending a lot of time talking to your man, Brotha T, I truly, from the bottom of my heart, I really love it. I love you. And hey, keep doing what you're doing. Manifest the things that you really want out of life. I want you to manifest the things that are according to your purpose, your goals in life. I want you to get there. I know you can get there. And if you can watch this platform and I can help you get there, I've done my job. The platform has done its job. Okay. Now, I want each and every one of you to know out there, no matter who you are, no matter where you're watching, whatever country you're in, that you are special. Now, I'm not saying it like lollipop gang, hey, kumbaya, and hey, let's hold hands and all that, but you are special, which means every single person, and we'll say for, like, you know, mental disabilities and physical capabilities, but every able-bodied, able-minded individual on this planet is special. It's something that you are here to do. Find out what that purpose is. How can I help you find out what that purpose is? By giving you some knowledge, right? If you want to look into yourself and you want a deeper understanding and knowledge of who you are and what you are to do, there are a few things that I can have you do. I can have you find out what's in your birth chart. So what's a birth chart? A birth chart just, it tells you, it's basically, it's astrology. You're looking at zodiac signs, and now you find your place and time of birth, you know, and it tells you where each planet was at the time of your birth. And when I say where your planet was, we're talking about the constellations. So whichever planet was in a certain constellation tells you a certain aspect of your personality. We're talking sun, moon, you know, Pluto, Neptune, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Mars, Venus. I did pretty good. I did most of them, but you get the point. These are all different aspects of our personality represented by a zodiac sign. So get your birth chart. What's an easy way to do that? Go to Google, type in free birth chart or natal chart. It's the same thing. Type in free natal chart or free birth chart. That's it. Put your first name, last name, date of birth, time of birth, and you will have a full birth chart come up. Make sure you save it, take screenshots, all that good stuff, okay? Because it will come in handy when you're trying to get a knowledge of self. What are some other things I can recommend when you're getting to know yourself? You can find out your life path number. Find out your life path and what this universe or God or source or, you know, Allah has for you. What path are you supposed to be on? What's your purpose for being here? Find out. Get that life path number. That can point you in the right direction. So you can also find out your destiny number. So what's the difference? Your destiny number helps you get to your life path number. It's the way or the means that you'll get to your life path with. So find your destiny number. A destiny number. All these you can Google. Type in destiny number calculator or life path number calculator. They'll come up. Put your information in there. That'll start you on your journey. So what happens when you get all that done? Now you know what your life path, your purpose is. You know your destiny on how you're supposed to get to that. And let's say the destiny is you're supposed to be in front of people. You're supposed to talk and you're supposed to communicate things to help people heal and help people. Yeah, I'm talking about me. What you're supposed to do is find a means at which you can fulfill this purpose. Okay. Meaning starting a YouTube channel, make music, become a writer, so put yourself in a position to communicate things to people to make them better. You're fulfilling that purpose. You get it? Okay. Now your purpose doesn't necessarily have to be that. That's why you have to get the knowledge yourself and look into it. Okay. And you'll find it. Some people's purpose in life are to be leaders. Okay. Barack Obama, if you break down his birth chart and you break down, I haven't even done it, but I bet you if I do it, you'll find stuff in there. He was supposed to be a leader. Now, was it set in stone that he was supposed to be the president? Some people argue yes. Some people argue no, not necessarily. I'm more of the thing that says that was his purpose, but he could have deviated at any moment. Okay. But he stayed on to his purpose. And that was one of his purposes in life. Whether you liked him as a president or not, it doesn't make a difference. Okay. But that was one of his life purposes, is to become that. And you can tell in his mannerism that he was groomed for that. And he did not, I don't think that was learned behavior to be that way. He was always presidential, probably since he was a little kid. And I believe a lot of it's in the birth chart. I believe he's a Leo. That's part of it. So a lot of things a lot of things just seem to line up with him without me even studying it. And maybe I will study it and do a episode on that. I'm sure you guys would enjoy it. But let's get back on track. This is about you. So once you find that purpose, you find the means to fulfill that purpose. And of course, the destiny number, it tells you how you're going to do it, right? Or it helps you find out how you're going to do it. Your purpose might be to help the less fortunate, period. You might want to become a missionary. These things are all purposes as well. Part of this life's journey for each one of you is going to involve obstacles. Because I'm sitting here talking like it's going to be all peaches and cream. It's not. You're going to have bad days. You're going to have bad weeks. You might have bad months. You might have a bad year every now and then. But understand that that's all part of the process. Learn to transmute. What do I mean by transmute? Take something, turn it into something else. So these bad things or these bad days, weeks, months, years, take these things and turn them into positives. How can you do that? Let's say I go down a certain path and I fail miserably. Maybe I'm off my purpose. Okay. Maybe it wasn't set in stone for me to achieve that yet. Maybe I needed to learn more lessons before I got to that purpose. And I'm speaking from experience, because there were a few times where I thought and I knew I was on my purpose, and then something out of left field would happen and I would be like, well, maybe that's not my purpose. See, the more I learned about myself, the more knowledge I got, the more I learned, okay, who I was and learned about the law of attraction. I understood, I wasn't ready to fulfill my purpose yet because I had to kill my ego in some cases. I had other lessons to learn. I had to learn to love myself more. These insecurities had to die in me, okay, along with the ego. Two extremes, isn't it? Ego, low self-worth. You would say that's the same person. Yes, you can have both at the same time. So in the way you do that is your self-worth comes from some childhood trauma and just insecurities, period, that you put on yourself, and chakras, which we'll get to later. Some of your chakras when they're closed, okay? So if that's happening, and then at the same time, when it comes to certain things, I had an ego. I had an inflated ego, okay? And I had to die. I had to kill that ego, and I had to get over those insecurities. I was not ready for my purpose yet, even though I thought I knew what my purpose was. You get it? You get it? So sometimes if you have those bad days, bad weeks, bad months, bad years, doesn't necessarily mean that you're not on your purpose. It means that maybe, just maybe, you have some more lessons, some more life lessons to learn. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. I just wanted to stop in and give some encouragement to the people that need encouragement. I like to take time, in most of my videos at least, to thank you. Thank you for using your precious time to look at me. I do not take it for granted, and I love you, and I know everybody has a special mission on this earth. I want to be one of the people that can help you figure out what it is. And T's Life Tree, it's part of our mission, okay? So help us on that mission by liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing. That sounded like a lot, but it's really not. It'll take you less than 30 seconds to do all of those things. So this is your man, Brotha T, and I really enjoyed it, and I will catch you on the next one. I gotta go, but I will be back, family. Peace.